What if everything we've been told about the town is a lie? What if the answers Boyd has been chasing for seasons are actually leading everyone straight into a trap? The new from season for episode 9 trailer is packed with disturbing clues, hidden warnings, and moments that suggest the town is about to reveal its darkest secret yet. But here's the scary part: if these clues are pointing where I think they are, then one major character may not survive what's coming. Stay with me until the end, because one small detail in the trailer completely changed how we view the entire series. The trailer opens with an atmosphere that feels completely different from previous episodes. There's a sense of urgency in every scene. The characters aren't simply trying to survive anymore. They look like people who know something terrible is coming but have no idea how to stop it. And that immediately raises a question. What has changed? Why does everyone suddenly seem so desperate? Then we see Boyd, and honestly, this might be the most worried we've seen him all season. His expression says everything. He looks exhausted, overwhelmed, and burdened by a decision that nobody should ever have to make. The trailer keeps focusing on Boyd for a reason. FROM rarely highlights a character this heavily unless something major about to happen. Is Boyd preparing to risk everything? Is he about to make a sacrifice that could save the town? Or is the town forcing him into a choice where nobody wins? But before we answer that, pay attention to Victor, because Victor might be hiding the biggest clue in the entire trailer. Every time Victor appears, there's a feeling that he knows more than he's saying. Fans know that Victor has survived longer than anyone else, and throughout the series, he's often recognized danger before everyone else. In the trailer, his expressions aren't just fearful. They look like the expressions of someone who has seen this before. What if Victor recognizes a pattern? What if the events of episode 9 are repeating something that happened years ago? And if that's true, does he already know how it ends? That's where things start getting really scary, because the trailer seems to suggest that time is running out. Not next season, not later, right now. Several quick shots show panic spreading through the town. People are arguing, others look terrified. Some appear completely hopeless. It's almost like the community is beginning to fracture under pressure. And whenever that happens disaster usually follows. Now, let's talk about Fatima, because her scenes in the trailer are impossible to ignore. Something is happening to her, and it's becoming harder and harder to believe that it's temporary. The trailer keeps giving us small glimpses without revealing too much, but every glimpse feels darker than the last. What if Fatima's story has never been about survival? What if it's been about transformation? And what if that transformation is finally reaching its final stage? Imagine the shock if Fatima becomes the key to understanding the town. Imagine if everything that's happened to her was leading to this moment. And imagine if the town has been using her all along. That possibility alone could completely change the direction of the series. But here's the detail that really caught my attention. The trailer spends a surprising amount of time focusing on Ethan. At first, that may not seem important. But think about it. Ethan has always been connected to the mystery in ways other characters aren't. He notices things others miss. Strange events seem to happen around him, and Victor has always paid special attention to him. Why? Why does the trailer keep showing Ethan during some of its most emotional moments? Could it be because Ethan is more important than we realize? Could he be connected to the town in a way nobody understands yet? Or is the trailer secretly warning us that Ethan could be in danger? Let me know what you think, because this might end up being one of the biggest twists of the season. And then we get to the most chilling part of the trailer. The feeling. Not a specific scene. Not a specific character. A feeling. The feeling that the endgame has begun. For 4 seasons, the characters have been searching for answers. They've followed clues, explored mysteries, and survived impossible situations. But episode 9 doesn't feel like another chapter in that journey. It feels like the moment the journey starts fighting back. Every shot in the trailer creates the same question in your mind. What happens if the town doesn't want them to leave? Think about that. What if escaping was never the point? What if the town has been shaping these people for a reason? What if Boyd, Victor, Tabitha, Fatima, and Ethan all have roles they're supposed to play? Suddenly the mystery becomes much bigger. Suddenly every clue means something different. And suddenly the biggest threat isn't the monsters outside. It's the truth waiting to be discovered. The final moments of the trailer leave us with more questions than answers, and honestly, that's what makes them so effective. We see fear. We see desperation. We see characters pushed closer to their limits than ever before. But we don't see the full picture. And maybe that's because the full picture is too terrifying to reveal yet. One thing is certain. Episode 9 looks like it's setting up one of the biggest turning points in the history of From. A sacrifice may be coming. A shocking revelation may be coming. A major death may be coming. And if the trailer is telling us the truth, the town's darkest secret is closer than ever to being exposed. The real question is, when that secret finally comes out, will anyone survive the consequences?